What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hard Angle Barn YouTube channel. We're going to start hot tanking the Altima engine today. As you can see, there's go-kart over here, tires for not my truck, wood for the ramp video. There's just stuff everywhere. So we got to get that hot tank out from back there, out here. We got to shuffle some stuff around. Okay, I moved everything out of the way. Look at all this space. This is proof. I should make that POS XT350 that's blown up 3 times now in 200 miles. I should make it live outside. Oh, this is still like half full. You know what? I'm ditching the lid on the way over. That's like orange and brown. I think there's a part in here. Okay, hold on. Let me get my flashlight. Whatever I left in there is going to be rusted into oblivion. Oh, never mind. It's a huge hunk of ice. There's not a lot in here, and it's still, like, genuinely hard to move around. Like, it's not that hard. I mean, I gotta say it's not that hard, because I'm a man, but, like, it's just awkward. Awkward! Alright, with Cheyenne's help, we're gonna try to get this up on cinder blocks. Okay, now it's not a hurry. Oh, fuck my finger! Easy! I didn't strip the other head apart, but we're gonna go ahead and stick this one in. Ew, you can really see how dirty this stuff is now. Yeah, I think I'll probably stand it up just a little tilted and then the other side. That'll work. Comment below if you want to see me fix this. I don't know if I want to. I'm kind of tired of it. Alright, I think I'm actually going to time-lapse this coming apart. So forgetful me gave my dad back his valve stem seal removal tool, forgetting I had another head to do. So now I'm just doing it the old school way and carefully doing it with some pliers. Ugh. Hey, there you have it. So I'm not reusing these anyway, so if I mess them up a little bit, it's fine. As long as I don't scuff the valve guides or anything like that, we'll be good to go. I also don't want to scuff the surface that the valve buckets fly up and down in. I think this is stripped all the way. Oh wait, hold up. What the hell's that? I don't know. Chuck it in the tank. Oh, it's gone. That's gone now. Look how dirty the ports are though. All that stuff we're gonna get out of there. Gotta get that before and after montage, you know what I'm saying? That's what it should look like. But soon it's going to be gunmetal gray. Because it's pretty. Yeah, that's how it wants to sit. That's how it wants to sit. Alright, let's go grab some more stuff. I have too many VQs in here. I can't keep track of the parts. Alright, so that goes in. One of these is my front cover. So I don't really have to do these, but I'm going to. You may notice there's 3. That's because one of them is now hung on the wall as a trophy because I exploded it. R.I.P. Cam, you gave me a lot of good memories. I mean, I guess we'll find out if I can actually boil this or not. This could be expensive if it doesn't. It messes this up. And that's going in. Again, don't need to do those, but I'm going to. I'll just paint that. This is gonna take so long to heat up. You saw us take that trip to New York. That was a couple years ago, and we bought a VQ. This is the only reason we bought that VQ, is this part. That's it. That's all I need. To get the gallery gasket off, I guess the gallery gasket plate, whatever you want to call it, I'm actually using the Big Impact. I mean, this one's only, the other one's rated for almost 1,100 foot-pounds. This one's only for 300, but it's stronger than my little handheld ratchet. What? Handheld Impact. And so with this big, fat Phillips head bit, I can actually just stick it down in here and pop these out without risk of stripping them with like a screwdriver. All right, all the parts are stripped to everything. You can see everything's pretty dirty as it's going in. Especially the inside of this cover, man. This thing it's got a lot of burnt oil from blow-by on it. And the outside's pretty gross too. It's kind of weird because last time I filled it or put parts in it, there was already stuff in it, so I couldn't see it stacked. This just looks weird to me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why did I fill it so much? Yeah, I spilled some. For any big macho men out here, it's heavy. Oh, gross. I was wondering why these were so green. All the dirt settled out. That's why. That's why that's so yellow, because it got all mixed in. There you go. There's your proof the simple green hot tank works. This is pre-diluted, by the way. Sun's starting to go down. It's getting a little late, so I think it's time for a little shop dinner, which is whatever is in a can. You know that you can stick on the stove and boil. Obviously take the labels off first, but yeah. It's like a 5-star restaurant in here. Been on the fire. Oh, maybe it's not fire, maybe it's just ash. So I'm just the littlest tad short on water, so I'm gonna go get a couple gallons here and come back. So here you go. Here's all that's sticking out. That one little bolt. Just that one little bolt. So it's 6:30 a.m. and you may be wondering why you're seeing the tank being relit. Well, the other day about 8:30 we went inside. Tank had been running for about an hour and a half and it was still pretty cold. And that's when I remembered the tank takes roughly a century and a half to heat up. So I'm getting a really early start today so that by, 2 or 3 o'clock it'll have boiled for a couple hours and I can shut it off, let it sit till the next day. But I also don't think I had enough propane. The first bottle ran out in like 30 minutes. So this bottle here is almost full and I went and got another bottle yesterday. Well, quick update. It's the end of the day. I fired this up about 6:45 this morning. By about 1:45 it was boiling and it's about 6:15 right now and I just shut it off. So it boiled for almost 5 hours. When I get back from work tomorrow in like 20 hours, this might be like 70, 80 degrees, and I'll pull everything out, give it a good power wash and start reassembling this motor. You can see the dirt on my fingers. from the stuff that's coming off just from touching it. So it does pull stuff like out of the pores. Whenever aluminum gets a little darker when you do this, but it comes out really clean, steel, it makes steel look brand new.
When the night was closing in, I was alone and so afraid. Couldn't see the light, no. Then my world began to spin. Where's the beginning and where's my omega? Have to make it right. Oh yeah, there's a moment when you know that every teardrop has to go. They be piling up inside. Inside there's a glow. Could this moment be meant to be? Lose the shadows and you'll see. Lose the shadows and be free. Black sunrise. Ain't gonna let it go. Let it go.
So the process obviously isn't perfect, but everything is nice and clean. If you remember how brown this was before, look at that, everything's all nice and silver. All the cams, the rust is gone, although I gotta go get those oiled before they flash rust. This stuff's not perfect, but that's kind of like corrosion. It's all getting painted anyway, and it'll get nice and Scotch-Brighted before I paint it. So for what it is, this little home remedy, it works really well. Like I said, I want to remind how brown that was. I'll put it up on the screen. I just want to remind you how brown it was, what it looks like now. That's a huge improvement. And technically it only cost me 40 bucks a simple green, and that was left over from doing the block. So whole engine, super clean, 40 bucks. Let's go get this stuff blown off. Hopefully the air compressor starts. So all the parts are clean. Heads are sitting here covered. Everything else sitting here overnight. Covers are here. Everything looks a lot better. The only thing it doesn't look better is I didn't notice this till they were clean. This is the cam from the other engine that's going to be replacing the one that I snapped. But there's a little bit of damage from some metal going around in that motor, and I'm not happy to see it. Obviously this is just flash rust, not a big deal, but this little scuff is, and you can barely feel it, and maybe I can polish it out without affecting the size of the cam, but I did not want to see that. But it is what it is. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see all the parts that we pulled out of the hot tank in this video get bolted together into what you see here, tune in for part 3 of the Altima build, where we'll be installing ARP head studs, bolting the heads down, getting them put together, all that. So again, thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Talk to you later.